everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all today?
I trust you had a great week and a good weekend, and we're going to cap it off with some Twisted Fiber Friends.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, Amy.
Hey,
Olga.
Amy.
Hello, Olga and Amy. And there's Leslie. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? Katie.
I hope you guys are doing good.
And Rudy, hello.
There's Rudy.
I hope you guys are doing good.
What has everyone been up to? What you working on? What you sipping on? I know it's not my cocktails and crochet channel, but what the heck? Hey, Michelle and Mary.
Hello, Michelle and Mary. Michelle says, watching and waiting for my daughter to come get her child. Oh, goodness. Hello, Jen.
How are you doing? I am doing fantastic, actually.
Yeah. Yep. Panda, how are you, sweetie?
Working on a sun bunny. Got a head and 4 feet done.
That's awesome, Leslie.
Very cool.
Hello, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hello.
Oh,
tornado watch. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's very scary, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
You be careful.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes, be very careful. We don't like that. Happy Sunday to you, Panda.
Yes, Panda. Happy Sunday to you.
It is good to see you.
Yeah, I remember I had one. Like, it doesn't happen often, but I did have one in like the middle of nowhere where I live now. A tornado watch or tornado warning. It watched the warning, but Mr. Cocktails, he doesn't care about nothing, right? So he's like, "Oh, don't even worry about it." I'm like, "Dude, the whole building shakes when a truck goes by. Like, we're going down if a tornado hits our building." And like, well, just watch out for it. But I had like in the room I was in at the time, the one right before this one, all I had was this teeny tiny window. So unless it's coming right at me, I'm not going to see it coming.
Oh my goodness.
It was scary.
So Jen is sewing in the ends on her sweater. Hello, Izzy and Kivia. And
hello, Izzy and Kivia. And Gloria.
And Heidi.
And Cindy.
Hello,
you sweet people.
It's lovely to see you all.
Yes, it is. Panda said you had me at cocktails.
Cheers, Panda.
Hello, Mima Dawn. How are y'all?
I don't blame y'all. I would like one too. I have finished my hat and I put the ribbon on it. It's got bunnies. Look at Maureen. Maureen's like, we gotta make it big.
All right.
I finished my hat. It's got the bunnies and it's got the ribboning. It is absolutely adorable. The pattern is from Repeat Crafter Me. It is very simple to follow. I love the hat.
So cute.
It's cute.
Yes, it is.
And I just had a brain fart. If you put the bunnies in flesh color, it could be like peace signs.
It could be like peace signs.
You're absolutely right. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool.
Oh my goodness.
And absolutely, Candy, we can pray for your friend Jessica. She has lupus and other health issues. Her husband has MS and was taken back to the hospital. She is ready to give up. Well, we will definitely pray for Jessica.
Oh, definitely don't give up, though.
No.
Those are her words.
A lot.
Her words are they can keep him. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That's what you thought at first, Izzy. Peace signs. Nice. Thank you so much. There's our sweet Granny
Hello,
D.
sweet Granny D.
Granny D.
Thank you for sending your scrolls to us every week. Granny D, this is for you.
Granny D rock.
And welcome in Zoila, the most amazing mom.
Oh, absolutely. Hello, Zoila.
We love you, Zoila. You are amazing.
Yes, ma'am, you are. And thank you for that. Thumbs up, everybody. Don't forget those.
Don't forget those thumbs. They don't just help my channel. They help out Twisted Fiber Friends.
That's right.
what we are doing for you, you guys like. Hello, Linda. Welcome in, Linda.
Hello, Linda, sweetie.
I like that.
I just was it doggy life last time where I'm like, I'm gonna remember it's Izzy. And she's like, Coco's not gonna remember. Let me put that in brackets.
You put that right there. Coco won't forget. Oh, bless you, Candy. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, bless Jessica.
Yeah, well, I've got her in my prayer book now, sweetie.
We will definitely be praying for her.
Yes, ma'am.
That is plumb awful.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. I just can't imagine. Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura, sweetie, and happy birthday to you today. Yes.
Happy birthday.
We're going to pretend like you did it for Coco, Izzy.
Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that, sweetheart. That would be wonderful.
Even if it wasn't for me, I appreciate it, Izzy. Because at the start of this live, I'm like, who was it I was supposed to remember again? And I couldn't. But then I saw your, I'm like, that's who it was.
Mm-hmm.
And Laura, my darling, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. There you go.
Yes.
Laura, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday. Hey, Michael.
Oh,
Michael. I'm sorry. My dog is so confused right now because I'm talking to not her. Because nobody else is here.
That's awesome, Michael. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I definitely wanted to get that birthday into you, Laura, before you headed to the game in Oshawa.
I know. That's so exciting to do on your birthday, isn't it?
That's a great birthday. Fun. I hope she has a blast.
Me too, and I hope they win.
Whatever team she wants to win, I'm right there for her.
Well, for me, it depends who they're playing. Who are they playing?
Oh.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael. You guys are amazing. You're welcome, Laura. Absolutely. And Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate your company.
Yes, we do.
You guys are amazing. I hope every one of you are subscribed to MDL Crochet.
She says the Brampton Steelheads.
Okay. Oshawa can kick their butts. I'm good with that.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday to your son, 18 years old.
Oh, awesome. And that's awesome. He was baptized today. Oh, Heidi.
Very cool.
That is incredible.
Yes.
I am very happy for him.
Oh, I bet you are over the moon, Heidi.
And Granny D, thank you. Laura, wonderful news. Thank you, Zoila, for dropping Michael's link. Thank you. Not a problem. Head into lurking mode if you need to.
And speaking of lurking, we want to say thank you to all of you that may be lurking and haven't come in to let us know. So just be sure to hit that thumb up. Don't forget about that. And anyone that watches us in the replay, please down in the comment section, let us know that you caught us. We'd love to know that.
Yeah.
And hit those thumbs up. We really would appreciate that.
Yes. You
guys are amazing. So we are going to continue on with our same amigurumi. It is the bunny gnome. Hello, Rachel. So we're continuing.
Rachel, sweetheart.
With our bunny gnome. I hope you guys are excited to get another part to the bunny gnome.
Yay.
And yes, after the live today, part of the pattern will drop. Why? Because Froggy's got it.
Yeah. The only thing that's not on there at the moment is this new redesign of the hat, but she will go ahead and drop what we have written up so far, and then we'll probably drop again later tomorrow this new hat that I decided I liked much better than the original.
Oh, Rachel, that's wonderful. I have no problem with you telling your daughter about me. But we are going to continue on with the bunny gnome.
All right. So last week we built the top of the hat, And I showed you that I'm making it what we call a Texas T, and we'll reshape this whenever we get ready to get it attached to the head. But what I wanted to do was, because remember I told you I saw a cat hat pattern that had the holes here on the side so that the ears could go through it. And I thought, oh my goodness, I would love that so much better. So I have redesigned the hat from the original hat that I put on my bunny rabbit. So I've had to adjust the pattern just a little bit. So we're going to do one more round on the brim and then tie off, and then we're going to go on to the back legs. So
yes.
Last week we did an increase. We did a round of 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches going around, and then we ended up doing an increase. Well, now we're going to jump 2 because I don't really want it to get floppy around the edge. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first 7 stitches and then do an increase. So I'm going to do my first single crochet here and then 1 more, and then I'm going to pick up my stitch marker. There it is.
And the pattern
and
can
Heidi?
be found.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, on the Facebook group, the TFF Facebook group.
Yes,
Twisted
it is
Fiber
in
Friends.
the Facebook group. And I'm going to put that in there now.
Hello,
I dropped it a little bit ago.
How are you today? 3.
Hey, Carrie.
4. 5. 6. 7. And now we're going to do an increase.
Drop. Of course.
And we're going to do 7 more and an increase.
I didn't know if I dropped it or not. There it is. So join the Facebook group and you are going to get the pattern.
Along with all the other patterns we've had over the...
lots of patterns.
Was it 3 years or 4 years now? I don't even remember anymore.
Oh my gosh, we're on 4 years now.
Good Lord.
6, 7, and now another increase. And we're just going to continue that all the way around. 4, 5. Oops.
I do hope everyone's having a blessed Sunday as well, Rachel.
Absolutely.
Okay, 6.
Yeah. Apparently Heidi and I have different ways of celebrating 18th birthdays because my son turned 18 in December and we went to the bar. She took her son to get baptized. I took my son to the bar.
That's awesome.
Oh,
yes. Tell us what's on your hook or on your knitting needles and what you're sipping on, and let us know how your weather is. It is 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 20, I forgot, 22 degrees Celsius where Froggy is.
7. We have another increase here.
There we go. And the pattern is in the Facebook group. Oh, and I have Diet Coke. And I just finished a hat.
I am working on nothing, and I'm drinking mimosas.
Woo!
Right. Oh, I love that.
Well, I'm drinking on lemon tea at the moment.
I love lemon tea.
3.
Let's see if my new phone remembered that I used to have the no, I didn't remember. I used to have like my town.
Yeah.
Would have the Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
But my new phone doesn't have that. So
I just go to settings and change mine in settings on the weather app. Hi, Kel. Welcome in.
Hello, Kel, sweetie. How are you doing this Sunday?
Hello. Anyway, it's 2 Celsius where I'm at. Which is probably slightly higher than 32, maybe 34, 35. I don't know.
5, 6, 7. Increase.
Oh, Kivia is looking at the new furls hooks. I haven't seen them.
And we're just going to
they're a pretty color.
do a slip stitch to tie off, and I normally do just another one to kind of give it that nice gradual. Where are they? There they are.
Oh, I'm sorry, Izzy.
Now, if you want your brim on your hat to be a little wider, you can, and I will write that in the pattern for you. If you wish to have a little bit wider brim, you would just do one more round of 7 crochets and an increase, just to give it, a little bit more of a wider brim. It's just all to personal taste. Now, I left a long tail because you're not going to really need to tack this down too much whenever you get it on there, because the ears are going to keep it in place for you. So there's the hat. And as I said, we will get the updated version of it added to the pattern here tomorrow, later this evening or tomorrow. I do have family in, so I'm not going to promise that it will get on there tonight.
We'll do the updated pattern next Sunday.
Okay. Well, anyway, so as I said, there's the hat. It's got the little space for you to stick your ears through. In that way, your ears really will stand up much better than what mine do now. All right. So now I'm going to grab some white thread.
Just real quick, Thrifty was like, it's 71 degrees. I took my indoor plants outside. I just have to say, when I first read that, I thought you took your indoor pants outside. So I'm like,
okay. All right. To answer your question about the hat, it is not in the pattern yet, Heidi. It is a partial pattern, and the complete pattern you got to wait a week for.
Yeah, but the original hat is in there still, yeah?
No, it's not in there at all.
No, I decided to take it out because I like this hat so much better.
Okay. Maybe offer both options on that pattern.
Yes, I can do that.
That would be good.
Yeah.
All
Look
right.
at me over here making more work for everybody else.
But you're getting the pattern so you can get started on your bunny.
If you haven't been following along with us. Yes, that's funny, indoor pants. All right, so now what we're going to be working on are let me pull this up a little bit so you can see. Now, if you remember, see this hat here on him, what it actually does over time, it pushes his ears down and forward, which as far as I'm concerned is okay because I like floppy-eared bunnies. But when I saw this other pattern, it's with the slits here in the side. It's going to, help to keep the ears up if that's what you like on your bunny. But like I said, but this is the original bunny. So what we're going to be working on now are the hind legs, the back portion here, and then the little foot up in the front. So that's what we'll be working on today. And hopefully we can get through all of that for you to see. All righty. So we're going to first start with a magic ring, and we're going to put over here.
Kels is going to be making a lot of those hats. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. I love the bunny. The bunny is adorable. Well, the rabbit is adorable. It is so stinking cute. I already have an order for one. I've got to make it and send it on.
Oh, goodness. That's awesome. All right. So first what we're going to do is we're going to, you can either do the magic ring or you can, sorry, I split my thread here. Or you can do chain 4 and connect back into the first stitch. But you are going to make 6 single crochets in the center of your ring. Oop, guess I better bring this back down, huh?
Oh, Kels would like to see the bunny again if it's not too much.
Where'd he go? Here he is. There he is. He's a little gnome bunny. He's got his front little legs here, and what we'll be working on now are his back legs and the little feet.
We should make him some indoor pants.
Indoor pants. Oh, shoot. All right.
Oh, my goodness. Too stinking cute, right?
Okay. Pull my pattern up here. All right. So as I said, we're going to make 6 single crochets into our ring. Sorry, I have some hair caught here in my yarn.
So it's a little bit of all of us in our work.
Yeah, no.
There's always some DNA there.
3. I believe this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we'll close up the ring.
Hi, Ian.
Hello. Hey,
It's
Ian.
good to see you.
I heard Ann, but it's Ian.
It's Ian. I've got my teeth. It sounds funny. I got to practice talking with them.
All right. So starting into, now remember, this is worked in the round. We're not going to do a slip stitch and chain 1. We're going to go right back into that first stitch now. We're going to do 1 single crochet and then 2 in the next stitch. One, and then 2 into the next stitch.
I'm so glad you could. Thank you so much for being here, Ian. Ian, you'll have to hit the Facebook group so you can get the pattern. No worries, Granny D. Maureen makes this look so easy.
All right. And into the next round, we are going to repeat this round one more time. So we're going to do 1 single crochet and an increase.
Awesome.
Awesome, Heidi.
Heidi, I'm making mine with Caron Colorama Halo. Doesn't she, Zoila?
All right. And then 1 and an increase again.
1 and an increase. Awesome.
When you don't lose your stitch.
Oh, never worry about being late. Ian, we are making a rabbit gnome.
Yep.
It
started,
adorable.
what, 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
4 weeks. 3 weeks ago we started it. But the full pattern will be in the Facebook group. But if you want the tutorials, go back to the last 3, sorry, my voice, TFF episodes.
They are just on mine and Maureen's channel, so they're easy to find.
Yeah.
Yes, Kel, in the Facebook group, there is a partial written pattern, and it'll be another week before you get the entire the entire pattern in full.
All right, I'm doing my last repeat of 1 single crochet and an increase.
Hey, Connie, just another stitch. It's good to see you.
Hello.
We're making a bunny gnome, rabbit gnome. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
All right, for this next round, we are going to do 1 single crochet in the first 2 stitches and then an increase, and we will repeat that all the way around. So 1, 1, and 2. Well, come on.
And as usual, Maureen's nails are on point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Now one, and an increase after we remove the hair. I don't know where it's picking up this hair, unless there's hair in my bag. And we just do that all the way around. And then one and two. One and two. Now I do have the stitch count for you at the end of each row, even though I'm not telling them to you here at the moment. We're going to do one more round of increases. This time we're going to do one single crochet in the first 3 stitches and then an increase.
Heidi, if you use a bulky yarn, a bulky 5, use a 5.5 millimeter or an eye.
One, two, three, 4, 5. All right, again, one single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3.
You find tons when you move the fridge.
That dust bunnies, yeah.
Yeah.
And then an increase. And we're going to do that again all the way around. One and two.
I wouldn't know if I had dust bunnies under the fridge because I can't see them.
All right. Now for the next 2 rounds, you'll see in the pattern that this says you have 30 stitches in this round. And so for the next 2 rounds, we're just going to do one single crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3.
Because I'm visually impaired, Izzy. I'm blind. I'm blind. I have a difficulty seeing that color. It just happens. It's not a big deal.
She may also be groggy. You never know.
I am groggy. I'm groggy. Groggy, froggy, friggy, foggy. Oh, Kel. When my yarn room gets cleaned up, there's probably 10 pair of scissors in the floor and thousands of stitch markers. Maybe only 5 or 6 hooks, though.
Freaky froggy.
Michelle, I feel the love. I feel the love just
Look
emanating.
at Carrie. 3 years to the day almost. 36 months.
Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you
That's
so much.
awesome, Carrie.
Thank you. That feels awesome. I wonder if y'all can figure out who's been the longest member on my channel. Only 5 or 6 on the floor, Mater. Bless you.
I feel that, Ian. I'm so annoyed my snippies have grown legs and hopped away. How rude.
Now, as you can tell, whenever you are doing increase rounds and then you do a round that has the same number of stitches from the row before, you're going to start getting this curling effect. All you have to do is just push it to where it, because what you want is you want this to be your outside as opposed to this being the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you could have the other if you wanted it, but I just prefer to have the stitches on the outside. Yes. All right, now I'm going to do this one more time, which will be 1 stitch in each stitch around, giving me 30 stitches again.
Hi, Julie.
Hello, Julie. Thank you for joining us.
And Suzanne is hooked. Hey, how are you doing?
Hey.
Lana, you wanted to ask Maureen something? Oh my gosh, you had to cut the bottom of your couch open to get your favorite furls hook. Oh my goodness.
No.
That's awful.
Yeah.
No, Maureen is not the longest member of my channel.
Yeah. No.
Nope. Hi, Jane.
Hello.
Nope. She's not. Yeah, couch versus furls hook. No, it's not. Nope. I have someone who's been a member longer than that. I know. Can you believe it? Nope, not my husband.
Yeah.
My husband doesn't subscribe either.
Oh, I went to the wrong thing to find it. Hang on. I'm going to pull it up.
Oh, Kels is guessing Froggy D. Granny D. Wow.
No.
Have another mimosa, Coco.
No, I went to go under memberships. I went under the wrong listing. No. Let's go with Let's get it up. I gotta find the long-standing ones. So Carrie is
34 months.
Yep, Carrie's 36 months. She's very close. Sparkly Pat was 32 months. I know Michelle's 34 months. I have a member who's been here for 51 months.
Oh, my word.
Is it you? Subscribe to your own channel?
It is Pusheen, my cat.
Oh.
Daniel took some time off, Ian, so we're letting him rest. Every now and again, you get a little overwhelmed and you get too much stuff going on, and he's working full time and he's got so much going on. So Dan took a break.
Yeah.
So we wish him well. We hope he's doing good.
Right.
Hell. Long time.
Yeah. So now we are going to start the decrease round. And in this one, we're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then a decrease over the next 2. And that will be our repeat pattern.
Well, any comments you put in the chat, I am pretty sure Dan will see.
Yes, he will.
So you can put any comments in the chat you'd like to say to Dan, and I'm sure he'll see them. That would be really kind of you guys.
All right. And then I've told you that I like to decrease by going through the front loop of the first single crochet and the back loop of the next single crochet, pulling my loop through both of those, and then finishing off my single crochet. I just think it makes it tighter there, but you can do your decrease however you're used to doing it. And then we'll just repeat the pattern again. So 1, 2, 3, which means 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then we will decrease again.
And I agree, Ian. The burnout is real.
It is really very real. Yes. Trust me, it's real.
Especially when you have a full-time job plus duties at home, and you know, you like to have a social life outside of everything else. And yeah.
I mean, the burnout just, let me tell you, it's awful.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I legit, like, I put my whole YouTube on hold. I don't even have a social life outside my thing. It's just like work and like chill on the weekends.
Right.
I appreciate all the comments you're putting in there for him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Susan. You let him know. Listen, let him get his rest and his time off before we worry about that, okay? If I have to send you some Paw Ply I will do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But right now, I'm letting him get some rest. I know, I don't have a social life, Ian.
Right, Ian? Like, I legit, my best friend, who's like local, I have not seen her, and I just realized this when she reached out the other day, that I have seen Froggy in person more than I've seen her in the last few years.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we are going to start another round. We're going to do the same repeat pattern. We're going to crochet in 3 stitches and then decrease. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put the stitch marker back in there.
I'm sorry, Kivia. I mean, it gets very difficult sometimes. You get so burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do nothing.
Yeah. And Heidi's like, I'm starting to feel cramped at home. Can't wait for the night for the heat so she can start being outside. I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
now the bee is gone. I can actually be outside and not worry about being harassed. So I'm looking forward to that this year.
3.
I'm looking forward to vacation.
Single crochets and a decrease again.
But my vacation's not till September. Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you. Oh, really, Ian?
Awesome. Get a male cat if that's the case. Male cats are more affectionate and stuff than, generally speaking. I mean, you get the occasional, like, I had a female cat, but she was one off. Where the female cats are generally more like whatever, whereas male cats are like more needy and they want your attention.
Oh no!
Tornado siren's going off.
Oh no!
Basement.
Where do you go? Does she have a basement?
Yeah, there's a basement there.
Okay, go there.
Okay. Now I'm going to stop just a minute because at this round, you see that it's starting to close back in on itself, and we want to put a little bit of fiber fill in there. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and pull my starting yarn there. Now I'm going to start stuffing a little bit.
That's nice. Awesome, Ian.
Yeah, my male is more loving than my female cat.
Yeah, it's odd though. That's not usually the case.
Yeah, my female is not. She is very
Yeah, okay.
She loves her mama, but
when she wants to love her mama.
Yes, that's right.
But my male cat is lovey-dovey. He's my sweetheart. Yeah.
And when you're stuffing this little hind leg here, you want to make sure that you get it all the way out to the edge. Shape it as you're going.
She's in Indiana, Heidi.
Hopefully she's not still here watching the chat and getting into the dang basement.
She better not be here watching in the chat. She better be going to the basement.
All right. We're going to repeat this now one more time. So again, 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches.
Mine likes to climb my legs.
And I'm going to stop and get my
with claws
stitch marker in
I
there.
remember my old cat. And I was like, it was okay if I was in jeans, but if it was in my PJ pants, she'd be like kneading the dough, and I'd be like, I know you're loving me, but it hurts. Please stop loving me.
And then a decrease. And we'll do that one more time around.
And those are the best way to do decreases. You go in the front loop of the first stitch and you go in the back loop of the second stitch. It's the best way to do decreases. Hello, Tuber Chat. It is fantastic to see you.
Hey, Tuber Chat. How are you doing?
Yeah, word to your mother.
We're so happy you're here.
It is so good to see you. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for sharing me out.
Sure. Run it by us, Ian.
Absolutely. Give me the pros. I'll give you the cons.
Appreciate the share, Tuber.
Yeah. Aren't you awesome, Tuber?
And a decrease.
Absolutely, Leslie.
Yeah, I had a weird female cat. She just loved me to bits from the get-go. I think it's because I saved her butt from a farm that they were moving, and they were going to leave her behind because she was an outdoor cat. But yeah, she loved me to bits.
Oh my goodness, Kel. You're going to give me a nightmares, Kel. Hey, Susan. It's good to see you.
Hello, hello.
All right. Split my yarn there. I'm trying to get it there. Do we have it now? Yeah, we do. All right. I'm going to stuff it a little bit more.
Yeah, well, you should go, Michelle.
Yes, go. The sirens go. It's like, go now.
Yeah.
That's what the sirens mean, Michelle.
Yeah, bring your laptop if you have to, but go.
And now
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Now what we're going to do is just decrease all the way around.
Go in the front loop of the first stitch, the back loop of the next stitch, and then do your single.
Yeah.
Michelle, you either go to the basement or you go in the bathroom.
Or it gets the hose.
Or it gets the hose again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to.
Michelle, either sit in the bathroom or go to the basement.
Not just in the bathroom, in the tub. But I would highly suggest the basement over the tub.
She has a shower stall. She doesn't have a tub.
No. Well, that sucks.
But
go to the basement then.
Basement or the bathroom, one or the other. And take Jade with you.
Yeah, and the grandbaby, if the grandbaby's still there.
Oh my goodness, she's going to give me a heart attack.
Like I said, at the end of each row in the pattern, it tells you the stitch count.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure, yeah,
So
that's
Ian made a witch hat using acrylic yarn, and
Ooh.
he needed to steam block it because the top was a little funky and the brim. Well, it stood up, it was wobbly. Now the brim is floppy and stretched out. Okay, what's this so far? It looks terrible. Susan, we are making a bunny gnome.
If you're in the Facebook group, you can go to the Facebook group and you can download the first half of the pattern. The second half of the pattern will be available in a week.
Yep. Or was that your question, Ian? It's just like not necessarily a question, just what to do about it. I was waiting for more, but there may not be more. If the brim is floppy, maybe try like starching it, or was it like sugar and water? What is used other than that?
I do glue and water.
Yeah,
glue and water. Yeah, that's attract less ants.
Check your messages. I messaged you, Ian.
This is the last decrease for this round. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut me off a length. I'm going to go ahead and pull this through. And then what you would do, if Maureen knew where her needle was, thought I got everything out that I needed. Oh.
Look at Granny D. Awesome.
We love you too, Granny D.
So what you would do at this point is thread your length of yarn that you have here and stitch around to close it up. And then you're just going to want to shape it to where it has the round, but it's a little bit flat, because this is going to sit. I mean, you know, when bunny rabbits sit, they don't have this big old ball off on the side. They just have a nice little
flat
leg. Yeah. So we did want it round, but we don't want it round like a ball. So you'll close this off, like I said, with just to tighten up the hole here, and then you have this long string to attach it to the body of the bunny. Now the front part of the leg, let me pull this up, is in the pattern for you, but it is done exactly the same way, except that we will not do as many rounds out before we start decreasing. I believe this one had 9. This one will have 7. So that is in the pattern, but it's created the exact same way as this back portion here is.
Awesome.
And right, you'll need 2 of the big part of the hind leg and then 2 of the little ball foot here.
Coolio.
And then next week we will have the front legs and the nose, and we will start attaching.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes. Cute little bunny.
It's awesome, bunny. There we go. Now y'all understand.
And if I read correctly, congrats. Izzy's pregnant, I think.
Izzy's pregnant.
Awesome sauce.
We're very excited. Yes, Maureen does an amazing job.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you, Julie. It is a cute bunny.
Mm-hmm.
I will get the Facebook group link again.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
Susan, how are you?
It's good to see you.
Thank you, Julie.
It is. She does a beautiful job on her stuff. I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, Kivia.
So, in case you're not part of the Facebook group and you want to get the pattern, there you go. Here is the Facebook group. I dropped it. Yes, we're doing that on Maureen's channel and my channel on Saturdays. We alternate, me and Maureen, on Saturdays. It's good to see you, Julie. It is
I'm
good to
looking
see
like
you.
you're feeling. Cheers.
I do have. Look at you, Jen.
Hey, Jen, look at that. 3 months. Thank you.
I do hope that you are feeling better, Julie.
Yes, ma'am. We've been missing seeing you.
Yeah, my bad. I just cheers accidentally Izzy, but I meant Panda because Izzy should not be having cocktails right now.
No.
No, but I do hope that you are feeling better, Julie. You have been in my prayers. Oh my goodness.
Do you know what it is yet?
Good.
Always fun.
You keep up the good fight, Julie. We have been praying for you. And that's a good question. Izzy, do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
Even if you know, you don't have to share. You know, inquiring minds want to know.
We're nosy. Yes, we have missed Julie a lot.
Oh, she doesn't know yet.
Not yet.
Okay. How far along are you? I would assume
long
with morning sickness, probably not too far along.
Not too far.
Because that usually goes away after a bit.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
Not for everyone.
I know my first. It was the ultrasound where I should have found out.
Right.
But Cody had his legs crossed, and as much as they poked my belly, he refused to uncross them legs. So I had to wait like way longer to find out what we were having.
They could never tell.
Always had her booty to the camera. And like you said, the doctor would move and just come on. Of course, he kept telling me I was going to have a little boy. Yep, kept saying, this is a boy. This is a boy. But my husband's grandmother, she was really good at just looking at you and telling you. I mean, her record was really high. Yeah. And she took me off to the side and says, I know y'all want a little boy, but honey, I'm really certain this is a girl. It was all right with me because I already had 2 girls. And I mean, you know, complete wardrobe, pink and everything. If he'd have been a boy, man, none of those clothes would have fit him.
Oh my goodness. They could never tell on the sonograms for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just knew. I can't tell you why I knew, but I knew.
I thought I knew with my last one because all my symptoms were different, but it was a different dad from the first 2 because my first 2 were from my first marriage, and my third was from a different dad, and I guess that affected it because I was showing differently, but that had to do with I was already stretched out from the first 2,
right?
And my cravings, my nausea, everything was different. So I'm like, okay, this one's a girl. But he was not.
Easy. She says, I'm hoping for a boy because I have 3 girls.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I have 3 boys right now. And for a long time, I was debating trying one more time. But I'm like, I'm just going to end up with 4 boys.
Mm-hmm. Really, Granny D? Granny D had terrible heartburn. But it didn't hold true for her. She had just beach fuzz on her babies.
No, my first and my last, I had horrible heartburn, and they both were born with a full head of hair.
I had heartburn with all 3 and full head of hair with all 3.
I had slight heartburn with my second, but I could just imagine had I carried to term because I had him 3 months early with a full head of hair. 3 months early, full head of hair.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Mine were all full head of hair.
Yeah, he was like a 4-inch Sasquatch.
Yes.
Tiny little guy. For
yes.
Real.
She got very lucky, Panda.
2 weeks.
Only 7 hours away.
Wow.
Talk about lucky.
Yeah, I'll shut up now because people hate me when I tell them my labor stories. Oh my goodness. My first was an hour and a half. My last, one push. One push.
Whoa. Wow.
No pain. No pain and one push.
I never pushed my second
hear it.
I never pushed my second one. She just came flying out. I never pushed her. Your body will do it automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never pushed Vivian. She just came right out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that's why I decided, let me get fixed. Because at that point, I was like just a Pez dispenser at that point. Baby for you. Baby, get a catcher's glove. You're good. Yeah.
And my last one, though, was a cesarean. So, yeah. But no, they just come flying out. My second one came flying out. She did. Yeah. She did. I'm glad the doctor called her.
The weirdest thing is my second, which was the one that was born 3 months early, took the longest, hurt the most because he wasn't fully cooked. I had the contractions in my back.
Oh,
and that hurt like a. I won't say it on YouTube. But you can all imagine.
Panda. Pez dispenser. I'm done.
Oh my god.
I get it. I get it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes, Laura. I have seen that.
The way they just pop them out, keep on going.
I haven't seen that one, Laura. I'm not gonna have to look that up.
You gotta look it up. It's funny.
I gotta look that up.
Monty Python is hilarious. And oh my gosh, it's so funny. They just pop them out, keep going.
Yep.
I'm like, really? Oh yeah. I was told, oh, don't you know the women in the fields, they just pop the babies out and keep on working. I'm like, oh, heck no, they did not.
Oh, yes, they did.
Because that hurts. Oh, wow, Kel.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I didn't. I knew ahead of time what mine were. I never had a problem. Don't potty train while pregnant.
No.
No, I did not. My kids were far apart.
Yeah, mine too.
They were very far apart. Hi, Diane.
Yeah.
Hello,
For me, it was 7 years.
Hey,
Diane. 7 years between the first two, 5 years between the second and third. I'd like to enjoy them at that age.
Mm-hmm.
And when I start feeling less needed, I'm like, let's have another.
6 years between the first and the second, and then 4 years between the second and the third. So they were old enough to walk around and do their own thing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Diane. Yeah, it was funny. I separated them bad boys out.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be feeding one and changing diapers on more than one child.
15 years apart. That's a gap and a half, Julie. Holy smokes.
Oh, thank you, Diane. They don't sell that on Amazon. They sell everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, 15 years apart, pretty much. Yeah. My sister and I are 3 years apart. And then my other sister and I, my other brother and I are 14 years apart. 3 years apart, 13 years apart, 14 years apart.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That is insanity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite a distance apart. So,
Man.
yes. But thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to be at Maureen's channel. I really appreciate you guys joining us. You guys are amazing. I want to tell you guys.
Wrap it up, Daryl the Gnome Rabbit, so that you can have the full pattern and be ready to get him put together yourself for Easter.
And plenty of time.
Yeah.
So stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And Coco.
Thank you all for coming. We all love y'all to bits. You have no idea. We appreciate all. Try that again. Rewind. We appreciate. Okay, you know what? You know what I mean. Carry on, Maureen.
Maureen.
Oh my goodness, what a wonderful note to end on. Y'all, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. could be your light they need to see. Thank you once again for sharing your afternoon with us. We love you guys and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.